All right. What's up, everyone? Oh, um, we have a watch party here today. U.S. men's national team, not far away from kickoff. I think they're about 30 minutes away from kickoff. USA versus Senegal here today. Should be a fun one. Hopefully, the U.S. looks a lot better than they did in the previous matchups against, what was it, Portugal? Yeah, Portugal. Outside of that, hopefully it's a lot better. Again, drop your comments, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. But should be a fun one here. Oh, boy, there goes the camera. Oof. Camera on the move already. Jeez. Hopefully that's ooh. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, that is 100% better. But anyway, let's get that. Just got to get the Uno overlay rolling a little bit. Again, drop any comments. Again, I don't know the starting 11 yet for the men's national team. Haven't looked. Do have the game. It's on Peacock, I think, TNT, and a whole bunch of other places where you can get it. Drop any predictions you have here today. I'm just hoping they don't get embarrassed. That's the main thing. Is I just do not want to see these boys embarrassed the way they were against Portugal and not Germany. Who was the other one? Portugal, Belgium. Jeremy Doku had himself a day in that one. Yeah, that's basically the main thing that I'm hoping for in terms of not getting embarrassed against these boys. Again, obviously 2 more games before the World Cup here. But yeah, no, again, if you got any thoughts on the roster as well, we can talk about that too, because there's some interesting ones for sure. Diego Luna may have gotten himself snubbed. Gio Reyna may have slotted himself in. Some people might disagree with all that, whatever you have to think. But if you have any thoughts on that down below, make sure you drop those comments in. Got any score predictions? I think we're going to ultimately lose today. But again, if it looks better than it did in the last window in March, I would be 100% happy with that because I'm okay with that. If we look better, if we play 3 at the back like we should have been against Portugal and Belgium, then I could feel a little bit more confident going into this World Cup. My dad says 2-1 Senegal. Yeah, that's probably a good prediction based on it, but don't have an exact starting lineup out there quite yet. But we'll see what we can get here going into this one. Obviously, they're in Carolina, I believe, which is where I don't know if that's a World Cup city, a host city in all of this, but should be a fun one out here today. Again, hopefully we can see maybe Gio Reyna play in this one. Hopefully we can see the big boys play. I would really like to see Pulisic, Adams, McKinney. I'd really like to see Pulisic get himself a goal in this one. Oh, what's up, John? How are you? Oh, yeah, we're live. Even added myself a little Uno overlay, too, for the scoreboard. Look at that. Look at that. Got myself a little Uno overlay. Yeah, I'm impressive now. Aren't I? I'm good. I'm getting good. Yeah, it was a duplicated one. Yeah, no, I didn't create it. It was a duplicated one. But yeah. Yeah. So what's your score prediction for this one? USA versus Senegal. Yeah. 4-1 who? U.S. Damn, 4-1 U.S. Okay. All right. John with a hot prediction. I don't think that's going to happen, but I like the optimism. I like that your optimism on that one. What's your prediction of the World Cup? How far did they go? Yeah.
That's a good question, my guy. I'm gonna say, you can hear me?
I don't know. I don't know if people can hear you.
My prediction is the men's national team will get out of the group, and they will lose in the next round.
The round of 32. Okay. Wow. That's not very good. We don't want that.
We do not, but I'm being.
You're being real.
I'm being real.
You're being real. Okay.
I want them to go much further.
All right. There you have it. John thinks we're going to lose the round of 32. I don't think you're far off on that prediction, but that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign for the USA because we need to go much further than that. We need to go much further than that in terms of the U.S. men's national team. But anyway, without further ado, here is the starting lineup for today's game for the USA. Let's see here. We have against Senegal, Matt Turner in net, Serginho Dest, Tyler Adams, Jedi, Gio Reyna, Ricardo Pepi, Pulisic, Tim Ream, Sebastian Berhalter, Alex Freeman, Mark McKenzie. So some of the players that, people didn't really want to be on the U.S. men's national team roster are already getting a shout here with Berhalter, obviously. And then, oh, geez, this camera is all over the place today. Got to fix that. All right. Yeah, but no, Sebastian Berhalter, not a lot of people really liked to be on the U.S. men's national team. Gio Reyna. We could talk about Diego Luna being robbed up to this point. But, for the most part, hopefully drop down your predictions, drop down how far you think there will go in the World Cup. Again, I think we're about 15-ish minutes away. Senegal on the other side. I think the last time they played was, the last time they played that I watched was the AFCON Cup final. And obviously, we know how that all went down with, They won it originally, and then they got robbed from it. It got, stolen for Morocco. Yeah, no, that was some robbery for sure in that one. That was indeed some robbery for Senegal. They should have won that one. Morocco definitely should not have the trophy. I really hope Morocco doesn't even go far in this one. I don't even know if Morocco fully got the what is it called? Got the trophy back. I don't know if they fully have the trophy at all. But, I don't know if anyone's into IndyCar or anything like that, but Alex Palou won the Detroit Grand Prix here today. Drop any comments, subscribe, do all that fun stuff as we get things underway here for the USA versus Senegal watch party. Should be a good one here. Hopefully it looks a lot better. Again, just ran over their starting line. I guess I should search up the Senegal starting lineup. I just hope they play the back three today. That's what I'm truly hoping for with the USA. Let's see here. Did they drop their starting 11? I don't think they did. Doesn't look like they did. Okay. Maybe we can search that up. USA will make it out of the group. Then it will all depend on matchup. Yeah, I think they'll get out of the group without question. But I don't see them going very far. I see them going to the round of 16. That's me personally. I think that they will get out of the round of 32. But yeah, that's how far I have them going in this whole thing. Let's see what is Senegal's starting lineup. Have they released it? Oh my gosh. Once match starts, let's see if Yahoo put it out. Yeah, obviously Chris Richards not playing today as well. He might be hurt. Hopefully he makes it in time for the World Cup. Yeah, no, Senegal doesn't have. Oh, here they are. Playing a 3-4-3. USA does have three at the back, but that is kind of the traditional 3-4-2-1 that they're playing. So they're going back to what they normally are. So that's a good thing. Sadio Mane does play. Nicholas Jackson does play. Ndiaye plays. Is starting today. So they do have some of their big players out there. So Senegal does have a good side. I think Senegal's a team that can also go far in this whole thing. We'll just have to wait and see what they do. A couple of comments coming in. Bronny, who is let's see here. Best soccer channel on TikTok. Shout out to our guy, Bronny. Shout out to us. Senegal's good practice game before the World Cup. I would agree. I think them and Germany, that'll really test our expectations, I would say, going into the World Cup. The Whole Tufts men's soccer season tour schedule is not out yet, but season tour begins 9/5/2026. So September, or I feel like that's okay. September 2026. Okay. Shout out to the Tufts men's soccer. Let's go. USA is dark horses, says D3. I wouldn't say we're dark horses yet. I don't really know how good we're going to be in all of this. I mean, I don't think we are a dark horse. I think we are kind of just on the outside looking in terms of all this. I wouldn't call us a dark horse as much as I would love to. I think there are much better teams in this World Cup than us. So, yeah, no, that's a good. I like the optimism from a lot of these fans. Nobody is talking about the U.S. I think people are talking about the U.S., especially here in the United States. I think that they are getting themselves ready for the upcoming World Cup. I think it's going to be fun. I think everyone's starting to finally feel, once yesterday, obviously, with the Champions League final done, I feel like everyone is finally kind of getting excited for it all. The World Cup is, I think it's not this week, but it's the following week. I think it's next Wednesday. So not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday when Mexico get things going. Can't wait to see England crumble again. Love to see it every World Cup. Yeah, I would agree. Who doesn't want to see England crumble? They're like the New York Knicks. Everyone wants to see a team like that lose. They have a history of losing, but yet we're told every single year that they're going to play well, they're going to win something, but that just doesn't happen. So yeah. Let's see here. They will crumble because no Cole Palmer. Well, Cole Palmer's not that good. So I don't see Cole Palmer as like this great player that a lot of the Chelsea fans make him out to be. Yeah, no, I think Cole Palmer's trash. That's just me, though. I don't think he's that good. Again, yeah, I think we are 10 minutes away. 10 minutes away. Okay, looks like we do have Anthony Robinson as desk as sort of wingback, so I do like that. I do like that setup from Mauricio Pochettino, Ream, McKenzie, Freeman. Okay, so we don't technically have 3 center backs out there, so that's something interesting to keep an eye out for in this one. Okay, that's a little interesting to keep an eye out for. Obviously, no Chris Richards in this game. I would be surprised if he plays against Germany. Again, I don't know about his ankle. Hopefully, that ankle is 100% ready. He's better than Saka and Madueke. Yeah, that's just not true. Cole Palmer was like compared to Saka. That's my favorite thing about Bukayo Saka is he's like compared with every single player all the time. Yet no one, like Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood, all those guys are like always compare. Yeah, let's compare them to Saka every single time. Nope. Bro said no Cole Palmer, like he didn't make the team for a reason. Cole Palmer's trash. Is it being streamed on Peacock? Yes, it is. It is streamed on Peacock. It is on Peacock. I think it's on like TNT as well. I think it's like on CB. I think it's on like everything, to be honest with you. Let's see where it's on like every platform. Where to watch USA Senegal? Yeah, it's all over the place. You could watch it on HBO Max as well. So you can watch it on TBS, HBO Max, Telemundo, Peacock, and then I don't know the other ones. NBC Universo. And 2 other ones that I don't know the names of. So, yeah, you could watch it just about anywhere. Yeah, it is on Peacock. That's what I'm watching it on today. Big Prem guy. So, yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Let's see here. What did he do for Chelsea this year? Chelsea did nothing against PSG. Chelsea got absolutely ran out off the field. So, yeah, no, it was completely they were completely ran off the field by PSG. I'll tell you that right now. If you're on, again, I'm commenting, got comments coming in on TikTok and YouTube. So if you're on TikTok, make sure to drop a follow. Hopefully we can get at least 3,100 followers by the start of the World Cup. We're at 3,054 right now on TikTok. Cole Palmer was bad this season, but he will cook next year. They always say that, but he does nothing. He's not even playing. That is true. Chelsea spent $3 billion, and it's not even Champions League. They finished what 10th, 8th, or because yeah, they didn't even get what are they? They didn't even get what's called Conference League. They didn't even get that. So yeah, they're kind of trash. Chelsea's garbage. So yeah, I don't know how a club like that is still just managing to just hang around a little bit. My boy Luna probably hate watching right now. Yeah, Luna's probably doing what every single person was doing yesterday in the Champions League final. Just massive hate watch. I don't understand why. I don't understand why all that. But Luna, there was so the other day, I got these little I saw at Walgreens, these little figurines. Luna was actually still on that. He was on the sheet with all the USA players, like McKennie, Adams, everyone expected Diego Luna. He was in every marketing campaign. He was in legitimately everything, but just could not get it done. So, again, feel bad for the guy a little bit. I can't lie. I don't think he's that good. So I can't really say Luna is going to make a big difference for the U.S. men's national team come World Cup time. But, hey, that's something. Luna going to have a successful hate watch today? Probably. I don't see us winning this game. I like Palmer, but you have to go with form, not what he's done before. Yeah, Palmer's done nothing. He scored in the Euro final. I guess there's that. He scored in the Euro final, didn't do anything. Because Arsenal Cridge and anti-football, what did you want them to do yesterday? Did you want them to play man up against PSG that put 5 past Bayern in one game? Yeah, no, you're not doing that. You're just trying to hate on Arsenal to hate on Arsenal. You actually don't know ball. Bro, I hope Gio does good if Luna not on the team. Yeah, Gio, that's definitely going to be a question. That's definitely going to be a talking point throughout this World Cup. If Gio Reyna doesn't play, Gio Reyna doesn't perform, everyone's going to bring up Diego Luna. So that's definitely something that has to be mentioned in that one. Again, I don't think Diego Luna is this great player. I really don't. I don't find him that good, but I mean, I kind of expect him to be on the roster. The first day these jerseys came out, dude was on the first photo at Dick's Sporting Goods about him being on the roster. And I thought, okay, all right. Looks like he's on the roster, and that's just not the case. Zadea's going to cook for y'all? Probably not. He did score against Japan. Arsenal do play boring, though not just yesterday. Yeah, sure, if you want them to play boring, if you want to claim that. Yet Jose Mourinho back in the day with Chelsea, he played boring, and no one called him boring. Alejandro, appreciate the follow, my man, on TikTok. If you haven't followed us on TikTok, make sure you do that. YouTube, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. But yeah, no, everyone says Arsenal's boring. Arsenal's boring. What did you really want them to do yesterday? If they played straight up, they would have lost 5-1. So, yeah, I don't know what you want them to do in that case. If you're any other team in the world, you probably play PSG like they did yesterday. Bayern Munich did, and they just got cooked. So, yeah, and to be honest, PSG shouldn't have even been in the final. Bayern kind of got robbed. Just saying. They did kind of get robbed in that sense. But again, I think we're 5 minutes away from kickoff. Hopefully they start on time. That'd be nice. But yeah, no. Any other World Cup predictions on anything? I mean, we can talk about any other team as well. Doesn't have to just be the U.S. men's national team. If you got any World Cup hot takes, you could do so. Do all that. We have been doing that a handful of times. Throughout this. Personally, I don't like the World Cup halftime lineup. What is the World Cup halftime lineup? I don't know what it is. I don't know ball for sure, my guy, for sure. I'm against oil money teams, but man, imagine if Arsenal would won. Their fans are unbearable. Yeah, no, that's what happens when you win. You can talk all the crap you want. That's almost that's how winning works. When your team wins, you can talk all the junk in the world. So any team that wins the Champions League would be talking all their junk, but everyone has to have an opinion when it comes to Arsenal. So yeah, that's why halftime lineup. BTS. I don't know who BTS is. Madonna and Shakira. I like Shakira. She would do good. Team Senegal says Fatu in the YouTube chat. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really expecting much today. I'm expecting Senegal to win. So, yeah, I think you guys will. Who's in your World Cup group? Who's in the Senegal World Cup group? Let's see here. Who's in their group? They got France, Iraq, and Norway. That's a tough group. That's a really tough group, actually, for Senegal. I didn't realize how tough of a group that is going to be for them. I didn't know that. Okay, that's a tough group because Norway's a good team. Not a huge fan of Martin Odegaard, if I'm being completely honest. But, I mean, you have Erling Haaland. They're going to be good. So, Luna was playing in the Gold Cup with USA B or C team. without any good starters, he took them to the finals against Mexico. Yeah, but he didn't do anything in the final. He disappeared. And I don't care what you did against Guatemala. That doesn't really change things for me. So, yeah, I don't really care what he did in the Gold Cup because I don't put stock in the Gold Cup. It's pointless at this point. Let me know what you do against the big boys. That's mainly what it's all about. He did nothing. To be honest, the whole USA team did nothing against Mexico. It was pretty much utter garbage for the most point there for the US of A. Oh, let's see here. How far is it? Where is it? Let's see. 22 minutes? Okay, that's not that far. Yeah, might not be able to get a ton of post-game reactions after this. Do have to get to something next after this, but yeah, no. Hey, could be worse, everyone. Could be Manchester United. We could be Man United. Did he have a good season with Real Salt Lake? I don't think it's been bad. I don't think he's been horrible. I think when it comes to Real Salt Lake, everyone is pretty much kind of on the Xavier Gazzo train right now, and rightfully so. That's another thing with the World Cup roster. Why didn't we bring in a teenager? Why didn't we bring like a Kevin Sullivan or a Julian Hall, those types of players? So I would have liked to see that. I didn't watch the Mexico game last night, but I saw they won with mostly bench players. Mexico played last night. I was definitely not paying attention to the Mexico men's national team. Oh, they played Australia 1-0. Okay. I mean, they had some starters in there. So, yeah, no, they had some starters in there. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was all bench players. Yeah, they definitely had some big players in there. So, and plus, I mean, no one's really gonna probably have scrubs out there at this point. They're all gonna play meaningful minutes for sure. So, yeah, no, there's players out there. I mean, they won 1-0 against Australia. It's not the end of the world. That doesn't really change, my thoughts on what Mexico does in the World Cup. Again, I don't think any of the host nations get past the round of 16, whether that's Canada, Mexico, or the U.S. I don't see either of them getting out there. It is 3:30, so I think we are getting close to it. Is USA playing today? Yeah. USA plays today, 3:30 here in the next couple of minutes, I would imagine. I don't know if it was Australia B or C team. It seemed like they had a couple of starters out there as well. So, yeah, no, they were definitely out there. I don't know any Australia players, to be honest. The only Australia player I know is Matt Ryan, the goalkeeper. He used to play for Arsenal. I think he's on loan, then played for Brighton. That's the only one I know. And then obviously Tim Cahill back in the day I knew, but yeah, outside of that, they're more of a rugby nation. So, kind of worried Mexico only won 1-0 yesterday. It's a friendly. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is getting results in the World Cup. That's the only thing that truly matters in this whole thing. Oh my God. Could we get this game underway? I don't need more pregame coverage. Jesus. God dang, please. Just okay, now we're finally walking out. All right, we're getting there. We are slowly but surely getting there. I wonder if there's a ton of people there today. Let's see. Oh my God. We have to go to a break. Oh my God. Gosh. Sometimes this stuff is so annoying. Sometimes this is annoying. But yeah, no. Hopefully we play much better than we did. What was it? Against Belgium and Portugal. Those were horrendous performances against those guys. Yeah. Believe we did get a new follower. Hamid, appreciate the follow, my guy on TikTok. Make sure you drop a follow on TikTok here today. Also, if you're on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll break down the game more tomorrow on the Inside the Game podcast. All that stuff. So yeah, hopefully. Nino also follows us. Zenolius. Hopefully I said your name right. Appreciate the follows on TikTok, my guys. Appreciate it. Hopefully we get to 3,100 by the start of the World Cup. Our goal was to get 3,000 before the World Cup. Actually, it was 2,000 originally. It was 2,000 originally, but then some videos really popped off. We got there really quick. Then we said 3,000, and then you guys crushed it on 3,000 followers. So we appreciate all you guys for tuning in on TikTok and all that fun stuff. So appreciate you guys. Again, also Inside the Game podcast tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. I was like, what time does it even start at? So yeah, no, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. You can catch it on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's this game needs to get going. It's already 3:33. Like, what are we truly waiting for? I'm on Peacock, so like maybe you guys are watching it a little bit quicker. Maybe you guys are actually seeing it, but man, it's yeah, no, it's this is kind of getting annoying, guys. Let's get the game. Let's get the game rolling. Did you like watching the commentary in English or Spanish? I prefer English. That's just my personal opinion because I speak English, and that's like I know a couple phrases in Spanish and a couple words, but for the most part, I would rather it be in English. Now, if you say like a British accent commentator or an American commentator, I mean, I would prefer that a British commentator, to be honest with you, but I can see the appeal of an American commentator. Why do you think the U.S. men's national team is doing so bad? I mean, it's a mix of things. I mean, we haven't really been playing soccer we've only been playing soccer for truly 30 years. We've only been doing that for about 30 years. It's not the main sport here. It's not the, I don't know. It's just not the main thing here as well. Obviously, pay to play is a little bit of an argument in there as well. Yeah, no. And I also think that, I mean, our best players, if you want to become good, like at the biggest stage, you have to leave the country and go across overseas to do so. So again, there's lots of reasons as to why we aren't good at the game of soccer. Matt Turner from New England Revolution is on the U.S. men's national team. Yes, this is his second time around. He was the starter a couple of years ago, or the fourth one, and then he obviously gets benched. Okay, the place is kind of packed. It's not a sellout, obviously, but it definitely has a handful of people out there. Because of the structure of American soccer, that's why we're bad money over passion. That's definitely an argument for sure. But I think that's just, sometimes I think the pay to play is kind of like the safe cop out. I mean, let's be real. Like if you were in England, for instance, and you're playing their travel version of soccer or whatever, I mean, traveling is way easier because the country is like the size of a state. In America, the country's massive and you're traveling all over the place. Of course, it's going to cost more in terms of travel and all that. Are you watching it in Spanish? I think I'm technically watching it in Spanish. Yeah, I'm definitely technically watching it in Spanish, but I don't have the audio on. So as long as I get to see the game, that's all that matters to me because I can't have the audio on stream or else we'll really get cooked, I guess, if that makes sense. Like we can't actually show what's on the screen or else we'll get in trouble. So we can't do that. Berhalter, Adams in the midfield, Anthony Robinson, Dest, Pulisic, Reyna together, Pepe up top, Ream, McKenzie, Freeman at the back three, Matt Turner. So I do like that for the USA. Do you consider Senegal still won the AFCON? Yes, I do. I do still consider that they won the AFCON because they won the AFCON Cup, and then Morocco just got butthurt that they didn't win anything. So that's the reason why that hasn't been shown. But yeah, I would say yes, they 100% won the AFCON Cup. I consider they won. It is sold out. The live version shows it because the live version has more angles. USA, let's go. Again, drop any predictions for the game. Predictions for the World Cup as well. Biner follows us, or Boehner, rather, follows us on TikTok. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my guy. From that, let's see here. So appreciate you guys. And all that. So appreciate everyone here in the chat. USA 30, Senegal 0. Okay, for sure. Elmar Jr., no, it has not started yet. It has not. And now it has started here. We'll get the clock rolling here so you guys can follow along. A couple seconds behind. Jeez. All right. There we go. Now we're on time. So we are good to go now. All right. Let's get things rolling here. Here in the U.S. men's national team watch party as well. Senegal green jerseys. I really like those jerseys. Also, USA in their Where's Waldo jerseys. So there's that. So yeah, no, this is oh crap, way behind over there. So yeah, no, let's get things rolling. It has started. I don't know who the coach was to do Brazil versus Panama. I don't know who idea of the coach was to do Brazil versus Panama today as well. Oh, Brazil Panama played today. Did not see that. So who won that one? All right. So USA dominating so far. All right, this is Pulisic's first attack of the evening, and he lost it. And here comes Senegal going the other way. I think that's Jackson. Okay, his pass is cut out. Again, that's something also to look out for. The official FIFA merchandise at Target, so expensive. Short sleeve T-shirt, $25. That's not bad. A trucker hat, $250. I don't think a trucker hat is $250. If so, that's insane. Okay, that's crazy. All right, ball in the box now. Dest has it cleared away. All right. Let's slow things down here, boys. McKenzie. I think McKenzie's going to probably start. So I think the center back, because obviously there's 3 center backs out there right now. I think that Ream and McKenzie will probably start with Chris Richards. So I think that is going to be the case. Pulisic into Robinson. Back to Pulisic. Pulisic might get our first goal of the game. Pulisic pulls it back, and it gets cleared away. Nobody was in the box. Right spot, right time. So good start here for the U.S. Very good start here against Senegal. We definitely have started off way better than it did for Belgium and Portugal. So, all right. Adams. I think he's one of our best players on the team. I think that's a real thing. One of our best players. I think him and McKennie are more important than Pulisic. Argue with the wall. Can't wait to go to the FIFA World Cup Fan Fest this next week. Parker, also, you're going to one in Boston. Zenolis. I don't know how to say your name properly. I'll just call you Zen. Let's call you Zen from now on. Zeno. How about Zeno? We'll call you Zeno. Which one are you going to? Reno? Oh, look at Rain again up there. So definitely like the wing backs. Definitely like that going to our. Oh man, he just got hit in the face. Oh God, he just got drilled in the face. That Senegal player got absolutely destroyed. Jacobs. That's crazy. He just got drilled in the face. Hopefully he's all right. You're going to the one in Atlanta. Can we get a National Soccer Network at the Tough Men's season or the Tough Men's Soccer season opener in September? We could maybe do that. We'd have to get things rolling. I have to see the schedule that what we're doing, but yeah, we could probably make that happen. But yeah, no, good start so far from the U.S. It's a Saturday, okay, and a night game. All right, wouldn't mind that. That'd be fun. But let's see how USA is going to defend Senegal and all that stuff. We haven't really seen how they're going to defend. Also, don't know how serious Senegal is taking this. Again, because they have a brutal group. And like I said, France and Norway. Again, the whole third place thing, that's definitely something that to think about as this goes on. because like if you finish third, you can still make it into the knockouts. Again, not a huge fan of that rule, to be honest. But I guess with the expanded field, you got to do what you got to do. So it makes sense. But again, I'm not a huge fan of that. It's the same thing. That's how Portugal won their Euros back in 2016, because they finished third in the group and they advanced that way. Such a Mickey Mouse from Cristiano Ronaldo. So Mickey Mouse. But so far, good start here in the opening 5 minutes. Pochettino, that's another thing. Is he leaving already for AC Milan? I expected him to leave. I didn't expect him to leave this early. I also didn't expect I think the timing's a little weird, in my opinion. I think the timing of this all is a little weird. That's just me, though. That's just me. Obviously, we'll be doing this for the World Cup games as well. The USA, for sure. Maybe if there's a really good game, maybe we do that as well. Oh, Berhalter on the ball. Obviously, no Christian Roldan starting this one. All right, Reno. Yeah, they need to play a lot better here in these 2 games to really boost my confidence a little bit. But so far, again, what I thought though in the Portugal-Belgium games is I think it was just an experiment. Oh, here we go. Christian Pulisic. That's brilliant from Pepe. Pulisic pulls it back. 1-0. 1-0 USA. How about that? What a start. Serginho Dest with a goal. How about the U.S. men's national team scoring? How about that? Did not expect that this early. But the USA with the goal. We'll take that. 1-0. Yeah, 7th minute. This is really good from Pepe. Kind of drifts in. Pulisic really good off the ball as well. But yeah, that's really good stuff from the U.S. Dest was all alone. Nobody picked him up. That's really good from the U.S. What channel is it on? It's on TBS, Telemundo, Peacock, NBC Universal, whole bunch. I mean, it's pretty much on like everything else except like ESPN and stuff. So 1-0 USA. We'll take that. We will take that. But yeah, 1-0 to the US. That's the way you start it. That definitely helps. That definitely helps the momentum for sure. That definitely helps us. So, yeah. Zeno here, he's excited in the chat as well. So 1-0 US, just like that. Yeah, it's definitely the start you wanted. That definitely helps with some optimism and some confidence going into it. So, yeah, good stuff for the USA. Comments coming in. USA. Oh, it's where you can watch it. Okay. But yeah, no. Really good from Pulisic as well. That's another thing we have to look out for. I really would like to see him score a goal here in these next couple of games just to get that confidence rolling. That's a big assist too, because how big is that for Christian Pulisic's confidence? That's massive for his confidence in this all. So, oh, we won the ball back again. Senegal just looks really, really quiet right now, or really slow, I should say, right now. It's not great from them. It's not great so far from the USMNT or from Senegal. They look slow, but again, that's massive for Pulisic's confidence if he can grab a goal right before the World Cup. Yeah, so good stuff, boys. Good start. Good start to it. We'll take that. All right, now Senegal, their first attack. That's probably a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, that is a foul. But yeah, that's a brilliant start so far. I can't remember the last time he scored. Yeah, I'll tell you the last time he scored was like December 19th. After his amazing start he had for, what was it? What did he do? Yeah, for Milan, it was like an unbelievable start. But we'll take that. Also, if you're on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button, smash that like button, drop a follow, subscribe. TikTok, make sure to like the live, drop a follow there as well, because we got you guys covered for that World Cup content. Oh boy, the thing fell. The camera fell. I didn't even see that. Camera is wacky today. Yeah, camera is indeed wacky. But yeah, hopefully we got to keep an eye out for that. Oh, geez, the Peacock stream just got slow. I gotta like clip this as we're going. Yeah, so also make sure to drop follows on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Nah, that's good stuff. Yeah, no, I'm like clipping the show. I'm clipping this stream as well as this is going on. So make sure you're hopping on socials after this. So yeah, that's kind of funny. Whew. Yeah, that's good stuff, guys. That's good stuff. I'll have to post that during like halftime or something. But yeah, no, good start from the US. They've definitely started off hot. I don't know how serious Senegal is taking this game, but I mean, hey, if we win, we win. So I'm not mad at it. Yeah, dude, they're jumping everything. Yeah, this formation is really doing numbers for us. If you think about it, I think we have like six midfielders out there right now. I think because you have what Berhalter and Adams. I don't know if you could. I don't know what you would consider Jedi and Dest. If you consider them being, you know, dude, the Senegal coach, dude, he's just wearing some casual stuff out there. He's wearing like some joggers and a polo. That's kind of baller. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of a baller move. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, good pass. Sadio Mane might be through. That's a great save, Matt Turner. Are they saying Senegal wants a PK? I don't think that's a PK. Reyna. They're going the other way with Dest. This is end to end right now. Dest, Reyna. Yeah, I don't think that was a PK. Senegal wanted it to be a PK, but I'm pretty sure that was not a PK. I don't know if they have VAR either in a friendly. I don't know. Referee just waving his hands like, yeah, no, that's nothing. So, yeah, I don't think that's a foul. I don't think that's a PK. He is like holding up to an earpiece, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a PK, or maybe they have VAR. I should say. I don't know. I'm already mad at VAR yesterday. That was a horrible decision. That should have been a PK on Madueke. Got robbed yesterday. It's a good one too. All right. Okay. See what they're doing. I see what they're doing. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, this is the maybe PK. Yeah, no, that's not a PK. Turner got there first. He won the ball. Oh, get in his face. Get in his face, Tyler. Fight him. Tyler, beat him up. Bro, I love Tyler Adams. He's such a dog. What was he mad about? Yeah, no, Matt Turner got there first. That's not a pen. That's really good goalkeeping, actually. Beat him up, Tyler. Get him. I'm just saying. Beat up Sadio Mane. Guy loves the Saudi money. Yeah, I don't know why Mane's upset. Maybe he just got upset and just started complaining to the ref. And Tyler Adams like, bro, shut up. So, hey, shout out Tyler Adams. Show him some balls. All right. Yeah, the camera's been wacky today. I don't know why it keeps moving. It's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie, kind of annoying. But yeah, no. If you guys have any thoughts, drop them in. I guess I'll drop in the comments. Drop in any thoughts on the game or World Cup predictions. Yeah, I want to chat with you guys here today. Is Pulisic? This would be massive for his confidence. Pulisic drops it off. Berhalter, it's already blocked. Man, could you imagine if Sebastian Berhalter like all of a sudden becomes like a stud and like carries us to like the quarterfinals? That'd be insane. That'd be insane if he did that. Oh, by the way, we got 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. Appreciate all of you guys. for hopping in and dropping files and supporting us. Really appreciate all that you guys do for us. Oh, here comes Mane. Mane, shoot it. It was just wide. Oh, boy, we might be done here. We might be done here. Oh, my God, he skied it. What are you doing, Nicholas Jackson? No wonder you're trash. No wonder why Chelsea can't make the Champions League. Dang. How did you not keep that down? That's horrible. I like seeing that one ad with him, Messi, and Memo Ochoa. What ad? Pulisic? Oh, the Michelob Ultra one? With, who's the guy from Landman? Billy Bob Thornton? That one you talking about? Zeno? Is that the one you're talking about? That's a good commercial. I won't lie. I will say some of the commercials have really been solid. And all this. I don't know who that guy is. Dude, Senegal though, they got a really tough group. Hopefully they can get out of it because I do like their team. I will say they did get robbed against Morocco in the AFCON. They clearly got robbed. But yeah, no, so far, 15 minutes in. I mean, Senegal's starting to grow into the game a little bit, so definitely have to see how they're going to react, the U.S. that is. But so far, not too bad. Not too bad from the U.S. Pretty impressed with them so far. Definitely came out of the gates firing. I don't think Senegal kind of took this game too serious at the beginning. But now, I think they're really getting going now. So yeah, hopefully Senegal looks a little bit better as this game goes on. I think you're going to see that. I think they're too good of a team to, not play that way, if that makes sense. Yeah, good start so far from the U.S. of A. I really don't see us going far in the World Cup. I'm thinking like round of 16, but if they're able to get a victory here today, that'd go a really long way. Yeah, trying to post social media clips while this is going on. It's definitely just doing a whole bunch of things here today. Yeah, I really like the way that they've been drifting in and out of each other. This looks a lot better from Senegal or the Germany or what games? Belgium, Portugal, those games. I thought they've played really well. This is a lot better showing. Pochettino looks on. I will say his fit sucks. His jumpsuit looks horrible right now. That looks awful. Dude, he's had some interesting fits. Fabian, what's up, my man? How are you today? Yeah, no, just hanging out here watching USA. Hopefully they come away. Here's another good run here. Is that Pulisic? No, it's Pepe. Give it to Pulisic. Get it to Pulisic. Pulisic! Yes, Pulisic. That's massive. That is huge for Christian Pulisic. That is massive. 2-0 U.S. We needed that. We needed that. Because if he's able to grab a goal right before the World Cup, that's huge for his confidence. And obviously the USA trying to get, like, go far in the World Cup. That is huge. That is big. Attaboy, Pulisic. Dude, they are out of fire right now. This is great from the U.S. This is fantastic. Pulisic just rounds the keeper, and you can see it on his face. Look at him. He's fired up. I'm fired up now. How about the U.S. and Pulisic? He needed that. Like I was gonna say, if we get a PK in this game, like give it to him because he needs it for his confidence, and he got that for his confidence. Whew. Take that. Whew. That's big. Needed that 2-0 up on the U.S. Who else is in the bracket? Yeah, no, it is only the first half. I can't wait to hold on. Sorry, Zeno. I did not see your chats. My bad. All because of that penalty argument in the AFCON. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like trying to clip myself here. To make sure it posts that. Sorry, my guy. Sorry, I'm trying to post this up on this is just a friendly, by the way, Fabian. Just a friendly, so this isn't like anything, super crazy, anything like that. But if you're talking about their group, Australia and who else? I'm forgetting. Sorry guys, trying to post a clip here of myself and talk to you guys and watch the game at the same time. Did not expect it to be 2-0 this early, man. Did not expect that. So, the World Cup in our bracket, yeah, no, it's Australia. Dispossessed, bad spot. Reem, yeah, good recovery, Reem. What is it for the World Cup? Our group is Australia, Ecuador, and Paraguay. That's our group. Zeno, yeah, finally getting your comments. My bad, Zeno. All because of that penalty argument, because they low-key, yeah, they all walked off the field. Can't wait to see USA, Australia. Yeah, I'm getting hyped for that. Only first half. Christian Pulisic hat-trick incoming. I don't think that's happening. But yeah, no, are you going to the USA Australia game? Arsenal got to trade those two guys that missed the penalties yesterday. No. They don't have to do that. Eze and Gabriel have been very good. Just unfortunate yesterday. Should have got all 3 points. Not all 3 points. Should have won the Champions League yesterday, but but yeah, no, that just wasn't fun. That's like one of the most heartbreaking losses I've ever witnessed as a sports fan. It's like $10K a ticket? I thought the prices were going down. Yeah, USA, Australia, Ecuador, Paraguay. I think we're gonna get out of the group. Dude, this is an insane water break. Look at the laptop out there. Look at my guy Pochettino. Look at my guy. Man, $10K a ticket is crazy. 10K a ticket for US versus Australia is crazy, my guy. That's insane. You're too broke to go? Yeah, myself too, man. But you know what's great is I'll just be sitting here watching these games just for like whatever Peacock a month is, like $5 or something. Dude, don't remind me of that, Fabian. That should have been a PK. I know it should have been a PK. It clearly was. It was blind. If we're being honest, PSG robbed their way to the Champions League, man. They shouldn't have gotten there during the the Bayern game. Bayern got robbed against them too. All those handballs that Nuno Mendes was getting, and like he could have been sent off. Clearly, man, it was not great. Man, Now I got to get the Pulisic clip out there, man. It's, man, just making life difficult right now. I got to get all these clips out. Make sure you guys are following and liking, commenting, subscribing, and all that fun stuff. Man, like on double duty right now, clipping myself as this game goes on. But Christian Pulisic, man, did he need a goal. He needed that so bad. That's massive for his confidence. And I get it. It's just a friendly, but he needed a goal. It took him like just over 5 months to get that. He needed a goal. I got Peacock for free because it's part of my Xfinity Wi-Fi plan. Okay, shout out. I got to pay for, I have to pay for all that. So, hey, you guys, make sure to hit that like button on the YouTube chat, on the YouTube video. Helps push the algorithm out to everyone because I want to get this thing bumping for the World Cup games. Okay, finally found my Pulisic clip. Hold on. John says, nice start. Yeah, for sure, nice start. Man, life. This is trying to post a Pulisic goal now. Jeez. I bought a 75-inch TV at Walmart for $528. You can see it there. Man, that's a huge TV. I think the biggest one I've ever used is 60. And I have some binos. All right, here comes Senegal. Dude, Senegal, they gotta wake up now, right? Like they're down 2-0. I think they were sleepwalking at the beginning of this game. I won't lie. Jedi, he's really blonde. He's like bleach blonde now. It's gotta be a foul, right? Yeah, that's a foul on Jedi. See if Senegal can grow into the game a little bit after that water break. I hope they don't like. Hoping in the World Cup because obviously they're gonna have so many water breaks. Hopefully those players don't sit like the bench players were like talking about how they want to sit in the in the locker room during the game because of like it's too hot for them. Really hope they don't do that. That's kind of dumb in my opinion. Just be on the bench with your boys. Good ball in. Mane. Bro, Mane be flopping in the box all the time. Run, Dest, run. Pulisic, switch it. That's a great ball. Get it back to Dest. Berhalter, you messed it up. Of course you did. God. Berhalter sometimes, dude. Berhalter, man. God, he's so bad. That's a good ball in. Ooh. Good save. Wait for real. Yeah, no, I think they're talking. I think at least they were in the winter. They were talking about how they wanted to sit in the locker room, like the bench players, because it's too hot out. I think that's rather dumb in my opinion. I think that's really dumb, actually. Just me, though. Oh, yeah, Pulisic's got an assist and a goal already. How about that for Christian? He needed that for his confidence. Needed that. This is what we needed from Pulisic. Hopefully this, because like Pulisic's one of those emotional players like that. Like if he's able to get some goals, what's up, Sam? How are you? If he's able to get some goals right before the World Cup, some assists, goal contributions, that's massive for his confidence because he's one of those emotional players, man. Like if he's not scoring, he's pouting. And, if he's, not scoring, producing, it's always upset, not playing well. But when he's on, he's on. So that was a good shot. But also curious what they do against Germany next week, too. Let's see here. What about Diego Luna? Yeah, he was robbed, my friend. He was indeed robbed. He should have been on the men's national team. Again, I don't think he would make or break us, but I mean, based on all the marketing, what he did last summer, I would imagine he was going to be on the roster, but chose Gio Reyna over him and Zendejas over him. Let's see here. I use Football Libre, okay, and watch all the soccer matches for free. Okay. Is that like a streaming? Is that like a streaming type of thing? Is Stream Me still around? Oh, here comes Blissig again. Bro, I swear, if I had to clip another clip. Oh, it might fall right here to Sebastian, bro. Don't. Sebastian. Pepe. Jedi. Oh, wow. It's a good block. Thank God. I was really hoping they didn't score because then I had to clip up another one. Jeez. This is really getting annoying. I haven't like watched the game full in depth here in the last couple of minutes because of trying to get these clips up. God, so annoying. Let's see if I timed it right. God. Fabian, you're in the TikTok chat now. What's up, my man? Sorry, I'm trying to get this clip up, guys. I'll get to your comments then. Hold on. Okay. Oh my God. Really hoping you guys aren't getting bored. Just trying to get this Christian Pulisic goal up, man. I need it to go up. Sorry about that, everyone. I think someone just dropped a follow on TikTok. Appreciate you. I don't know who it was, but I saw that it went up one. 10K likes on TikTok. That'd be insane. If you guys were able to get me 10K likes on TikTok, that'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, so far it's a good half from the boys. 33rd minute now. Zeno, what did he say? I just don't get why they put him in the U.S. men's national team ads. Yeah, no, and if they weren't going to put him on the World Cup, I would agree with that, Zeno. I think he got done dirty there. That's the part that's a little bit sad for me because someone who did all of that work and isn't going to get rewarded with it. Yeah, no, that stings a little bit, I would say. That's the thing that sucks the most, I would say. Oh, here they go again. I swear if I have to cut up another clip, I'm going to be so pissed. Yeah, make sure you're dropping out, following us on socials and stuff because we will have like a whole bunch of watch parties and stuff. It's going to be so sweet. And obviously bringing you guys all the great content that you guys deserve. But yeah, you guys really like our stuff. So really appreciative to all you guys. Right now, I think like over like 500 people have watched already the live stream for the watch party on YouTube, that is. And if you are on YouTube, make sure to drop a like and all that. So I'm almost all the way done with my 2 clips that I've had from this. I really just want to watch the game. I just want to watch the game right now. Football Libre is a good page to watch all the soccer matches for free. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Never heard of that, Fabian. So, please. I just got to post one more time, then I'm finally back dialed into the game. You just need internet? Well, I would hope you just need internet. It's a streaming thing, so But yeah, no, really good so far from the USA. 35 minutes in, 2-0 on Senegal. Um, oh, here comes Senegal. It's a good ball. Matt Turner covers it up. That's good. I would say Matt Turner he's in an interesting spot, right? Because he started the World Cup back in 2022, and he was with Arsenal at the time, and then everyone kind of thought he would be the number one goalkeeper for, a long time, at least for the foreseeable future. And then you fast forward 4 years, and he is the backup now. Because I would imagine Matt Freese is the guy. This is a bad turnover. Senegal to bring one back. No, Turner, great save. Out for a corner. Um, oh my God, please just get posted. Now I can finally watch the game in depth now. That is sweet. It's a good ball. Cleared away, Pulisic. Good job. Good job. But yeah, no, like you think of Matt Turner, he was the guy. And then all of a sudden Matt Freese kind of showed up. I mean, it's been a little bit of a mess for the USA since the last World Cup. Oh, another good save by Turner. Senegal's really turning things up right now. I have an echo. Yeah, typically I do on TikTok. I don't know why. I don't know why we do that or have that. Modern technology that occurred in 1996. LOL. Let's see here. A little bit of Sebastian Berhalter getting into a mix. I find it so funny that they've moved all the fans to make it look like the stadium's more filled. I think that's funny. Because I find it funny because USA, the best country in the world, damn straight, Sam. Damn straight. Gotta get going to watch. Going to watch the game. I'm at church. Wow, at church watching us. Appreciate you, Fabian. Dedicated to the National Soccer Network. We appreciate you, my man. I find it funny because at the beginning of the game, like the whole stadium was kind of filled, or like not filled, but like every area of the stadium had people, but it just wasn't filled. And then you go to that last shot, the top that is like behind the side of the benches, it's fully filled or is now fully filled. That's funny. Because they moved all the fans from the benches side to the other side to make it look like it's filled. Here's Pulisic again. Pulisic, he's been all over the place. Is he going to get a second? Oh, blocked. Blocked, man. He has been all over the place so far. He's been really good. Oh, he's got it back. Shoot it, Pulisic. Shoot it. Why are you dribbling? Shoot it. Here's Reyna. Oh, just over the head of Pepe. Pulisic, you should have shot that, my guy. You should have put that in. From just inside the 18, man. You should have shot it. What time does the U.S. play Germany on Saturday? Anyone know? Because that's the last one before the World Cup. 2:30 next Saturday. Okay. It's a little bit earlier in the day. Oh, Senegal going to pull it back. No, cleared away. Again, Nicholas Jackson sucks, man. This dude is awful. How much did Chelsea buy him for? Because it had to have been a lot. How much did Chelsea buy Nicholas Jackson? $32 million? He spent this past year on loan at Bayern. Okay. Oh, here's us trying to build out of the back. This is going to end horrible. Yeah, Why do we keep doing this? Stop trying to play out of the back. We can't do it. Can we stop doing that? It's going to make us even worse. God, sometimes we just don't learn from our mistakes, man. Sometimes we don't. It's so annoying at times. Like, we're not a nation that can build out of the back, man. We just can't. And if we're ever going to get to that phase, like, it's going to be like 20 years from now. It's going to be like the next generation of USA players, not this generation of USA players. Oh, I didn't even put it on Twitter. Someone should have told me to put the link out on Twitter, guys. Why don't you guys tell me to do that? Oh, ball across. Dest, what are you doing? Why in the world would you do that with your right foot? You had no one was behind you. Why didn't you just clear it the complete opposite way, my guy? God, sometimes this team is just, I don't know. Sometimes this team. But yeah, no, really good half so far from the boys. I will say that. They've been very good today. USA right now. They've been all over the place today. Really good stuff. Really good performance, much better than what they shown. Again, it's only first half, so I'm curious what the substitutions are going to be in the first half. If you got some good players that you would want to see in that second half, let me know, because obviously I don't think guys like Pulisic, Robinson, Adams are going to play a full 90. Tim Ream, definitely not. I know he was named the captain. I do like someone not named Christian Pulisic the captain. They need tiki-taka. Yeah, that's not going to work here. USA cannot do that. Please don't. Turner, just boot this thing up. I swear. Just boot it up. We can't build it out of the back, my guy. It's handball. What? On us? Bro, why does the stream keep cutting out? Why are you so against tiki-taka? I'm not against tiki-taka. I'm just against it for the USA because we suck at it. We're just going to give away. Like, we are basically just asking to lose like 6-0. That's basically what we're asking to do. I'm not against it because I do like it. It's the most pretty form of soccer. Don't get me wrong. But for the U.S. sake, don't do it because we can't do it. But they're like, well, why don't we learn? At the world stage, bro, just boot it up. We can't do that. We don't have the players to do that. We don't have guys like Xavi and Iniesta to do that. We don't. I'm just saying. What if they work on it for the next World Cup? For the next World Cup, sure, but not right now. You guys can't do it. It's shown how many times that they can't do it. Bro, Nicholas Jackson going to somehow score here. Oh, Mane. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's really nice. Sadio Mane pulls one back. That's a really nice goal, actually. We got caught out there. Man, that's not so good. Look at this. This is Robinson slips. Yeah, that's our midfielder's not in the right spot. Berhalter, where are you at, my guy? And then Tyler Adams comes over. Yeah, that's a really good ball. Yeah, Sadio Mane with the goal. Yeah, no. Yeah, we just got caught out there. They need to bring Pelota system? What's that? Pelota system soccer. I don't know what that means. Sam. Clearly I don't know ball. Have Pep and Messi Jr. and Ronaldo Jr. to do it. Yeah, no, those guys would play for Portugal and Argentina. I don't think they'd want to do that. I also don't think Pep's going to be the U.S. men's national team manager. I think he's going to go to Italy. But yeah, no, other than that goal, been really impressed with the U.S. They came out of the gates flying. I think Senegal was kind of caught lacking there, sleeping at the beginning of this game. But, once they were down 2-0, they started to wake up a little bit. So, yeah, that's definitely something to monitor as this game goes on. Again, we don't somehow win this game, it's really not the end of the world. As long as they played a lot better. What I thought was going to happen has already happened here. So, about their experiments in that last window. So, yeah, no, it's oh, they might score again here. Senegal gonna keep going here. Oh, that's way long. Oh, it's gonna stay in somehow. It doesn't say stoppage time. All right, run, Dest, run. Oh, he's got to be offsides. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of stoppage time. 2 minutes. Okay. Ugh. So far, good half. I mean, I don't really have a ton of complaints. Meaning, I guess my main complaint would be not to give up a goal there right before halftime. But I would say pretty solid first half today. First half so far. Run, Pulisic. Shoot it. Reyna, why'd you shoot it? Oh, my God. Why don't some of these players just shoot the ball? Like, you're inside the 18. Or you're just outside the 18. Just shoot it. I don't know why they don't. Don't forget that Senegal is the best team in Africa. That is true. They beat Morocco fair and square. I don't know why. I don't know why we had to give the trophy back. Or they had to give the trophy back. But that was stupid. And the towels and everything. Like, Morocco, I've never seen it happen before, ever. Here they go again. Senegal. Headed away. All right. Is this going to end? Play it up. Don't blow the whistle. Don't be the referee at the end of the half again in the Arsenal PSG game. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, my God, Dest. This is brilliant. Dest. Oh, he made himself fall. Pepe, shoot it. Oh, my God. These guys sometimes, man. Just shoot it. Why we got to take a touch there? All right, that ends it for the first half. Okay. Pochettino's pissed. All right, 2-1. I mean, Reyna hasn't done anything. Like, I mean, I can't say he's played. Oh, he's onside. Good call from the referee. I mean, I can't really say he's been awful. I mean, he hasn't done anything, period. So, I mean, I wouldn't say he's been great. I wouldn't say he's been bad. So, I mean, he definitely deserves to be on the team, if I'm being completely honest. Everyone's probably going to talk about the attitude first. So, definitely good stuff so far from the U.S. men's national team in that first half. If there's one negative, I would say, again, put in your first half thoughts, comments, anything about the players. What's your thoughts on the performance? Maybe some players that you'd want to see in the second half. Drop all of those comments in. We need a lot of work on the U.S. soccer team. 100%, Sam. Again, this team is not winning a World Cup. I don't see them making a semifinal. I don't see anything like that. But what I'll say is can you try to capture the nation a little bit in terms of, what is it? In terms of, what the cultural significance of the men's national team. Can you get more people to play the game of soccer? Can you get more fans excited about USA soccer as well? So, I mean, yeah, that's the way to go. That's what I'm more concerned about. Again, this team, I would like to see them make a quarterfinals or round of 16 would be kind of nice. But that's just what I see. I think they go to the round of 16. That's just my prediction. Maybe we get some magic in our side. Maybe we get some PSG luck. That's just what I would say. Poch playing the attack. Poch playing the attack, 3 defenders and 5 when they defend, just like he did with Espanyol. I like the way that they're set up that way. I think that suits us very well. And again, you also got to think Chris Richards is going to be the main center back come World Cup time, and then you think Tim Ream would be on the left, And then I would assume Mark McKenzie would be on the right. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, no, I would imagine that's the way that they've got to be set up. I think in that last window against Portugal and Belgium, that was something that that needed to be done. So yeah, I think they were just experimenting that last window with 4 at the back to see, what would it look like, I guess, if we were to come up against a really good team in that aspect. So yeah, no, not bad at all. From my first half thoughts, though, I thought Pulisic played really well. I thought Pepe played pretty well. I really thought everyone kind of played well. I won't lie. I didn't see – there was no one that made any glaring mistakes. Berhalter, Reyna, they were quiet, but, they didn't do anything bad. So can't really knock on them for doing anything like that. So, yeah, outside of the goal, I thought they played really well. So, yeah, no, can't really complain about what they did. But we're behind them, and we support the U.S. Yeah, no, got to support the boys, right? Because that's the only way, again, people are going to want to tune in. People are going to want to watch the U.S. So, yeah, no, good stuff so far from the U.S. men's national team. But, yeah, no, 2-1 right now at the break here. Goals from Dest and Pulisic. That was pretty solid. But, yeah, no, for the most part, good stuff from the U.S. Much better than what they've shown against in that last window. So yeah, good stuff so far from the U.S. Really like the way that they played. They came out hot. So yeah, no, showed some juice, showed some life. BK Sound, let's go Senegal. Yeah, no, I like your team. Again, if you guys were to win the game, would not faze me at all. Again, all I'm looking for is, I already saw what I needed to look for today, was that we're really going to have 3 at the back and 2 wing backs, and that's exactly what Pochettino was showing today, and they did that. So, yeah, no, excited about that. So, no, really, really like that. Yeah. Yeah, no, good half so far from the boys. Curious what they do in the second half. Senegal is the best team in Africa. Yes, I would agree with that, Sam. They deserve to be AFCON champs. They are, I think, technically they're AFCON champs. I don't know where the trophy is right now. I don't know if Morocco fully got the trophy back. But yeah, no, impressed with the USA so far. Good stuff here today. Obviously, just one half in the books for the US. But yeah, no, good stuff. If you got any more comments, World Cup predictions, drop them in the comments. Senegal's a good team. They're in a tough group. France and Norway. And I think Iraq's the other one. Iraq is most likely going to be in 4th place, I would imagine. But Senegal, again, they have the best 3 seed in the tournament in Norway. So, yeah. So, all right, I'm going to step aside for a quick second. I'm just gonna run some commercials here. I'll be back in just a little bit. The trophy is for Senegal for sure. I just don't know where it is, if that makes sense. Like, is it with Morocco? Is it with, I don't know. So, all right, we'll have to see. I'll be right back after this.
So the dream behind Irene's was simply to be a place where the community could come and gather. This is my hometown, we're raising our family here, and we just want to be a space where people can come together as a community and share a great meal. We've got golf simulators, we got pinball, live music, trivia nights, but we also have fresh, always homemade, locally sourced food, and we serve it with a sense of Gemütlichkeit. This is a German word that conveys a sense of warmth and coziness and belonging. We're excited to show off how we're growing and that this is the place to be. So the dream behind Irene's was simply to be a place where the community could come and gather. This is my hometown, we're raising our family here, and we just want to be a space where people can come together as a community and share a great meal. We've got golf simulators, we got pinball, live music, trivia nights, but we also have fresh, always homemade, locally sourced food, and we serve it with a sense of Gemütlichkeit. This is a German word that conveys a sense of warmth and coziness and belonging. We're excited to show off how we're growing and that this is the place to be.
All right. Back here. Let's see here. Oh, we gotta put this one up instead. All right, there we go. Much better, much better. All right, welcome back in. Halftime right now so far for what am I oh, thought maybe I was off on something. Appreciate all you guys commenting in the chats here this afternoon. As we are getting closer to the second half, USA leads it 2-1 currently on Senegal at the break. I thought really good performance so far from the U.S. of A. I thought they were really good. Yeah, make sure you head over to our social media platforms. I have both goals posted if you missed anything, and my reaction to them. So far, doing pretty well. But again, USA 2-1 over Senegal. 5 major law changes that we'll see in the U.S. Okay, for soccer, that's weird. Stop wasting time. There will be a 5-second countdown for goal kicks and throw-ins. Players have 10 seconds to leave the pitch. Yeah, is that actually going to be issued though? Is that actually going to be something? No goalkeeper tactical timeouts? What does that mean? The goalkeeper, both teams were not allowed to go to okay, that's interesting. You can be shown a red card for covering your mouth. What? That's dumb. That's dumb. You can't go like this and like show a red card. That's dumb. That's a dumb rule from FIFA. Second yellows can now be checked by VAR. I thought that was already been a thing. I thought that was a rule. Okay. Corners can now be checked too. Okay, that's dumb. That's dumb. That is dumb. That is very dumb. France will win. I still think Spain's gonna win it all. Spain is my team. I think Spain is going to win the World Cup. Papa Flo F1. I don't know what that means, so I don't really want to say that. I don't know what that means. Don't want to get myself in trouble in that aspect. So let's see what we got here. But yeah, no, U.S. up 2-1. Hopefully a lot more from the U.S. We can talk anything else, too. We can obviously talk about the painful Champions League final yesterday, if you guys want to talk about that. That wasn't very good. Spain doesn't have a good team. They have no Real Madrid players. Well, Real Madrid's not good. So, I mean, there's a reason why there's no Real Madrid players on many national teams in the World Cup because their players aren't good. Period. That's just the reality of the situation. They just aren't good. Period. Yeah, that's the main reason. Like, I think Valverde and Tchouaméni are probably on teams. Mbappe obviously is on a team. Vinny's on a team, but for the most part, their players aren't good. That's the reason. I can't wait for next season so you can retract your statement. Well, they actually have a proper manager. We'll see if their players stop acting like children. So we'll see if that actually becomes. Tigers lose again. God damn it. Tigers suck. Yeah, and Barca's Jace. I don't think they do that. I mean, Barca's got the last 2 La Ligas. I mean, they won the last 2 La Ligas. They own Real Madrid right now, technically, right? Just saying. I'm just saying. They own they have own them right now. They hired young players. Well, the academy saved them because they have no money. They had no money back in like 2020. That's why they had to let go of all their players because they had no money. Yeah, no, they had no money. Like, that's why they couldn't keep what's his face, Messi. They couldn't keep they couldn't keep Messi because they had no money. Yeah, no, that's why. But yeah, no, they had to go back. They had to rely back on their academy. So, I mean, that's why they had to do it. Yeah, no, just Real Madrid's not good, period. That's just what I have to say. But yeah, no, that's why, and everyone thinks Lamine Yamal is behind. Why? There's no Real Madrid players on Spain. I don't think that's the reason. I just think that Real Madrid players aren't good, period. Like, there's no real quality on that team. They lost to Arsenal 2 years ago in the Champions League. Then they, who'd they lose to? They lost to Bayern. They lost to Bayern in the Champions League this year. And then Bayern Munich. I think the final should have been Bayern versus Arsenal. That's just me, though. I think that they should have been in the final. I think they were robbed against PSG. But yeah, no. Anyone excited for the World Cup here? If anyone got any predictions on the World Cup, love to talk about that too. I think we're getting close to the second half. I think we're getting close. I may have to dip out early. I may have to end this a bit early just because of I do have another obligation to get to after this, and it's going to be kind of close. So how long? I think it's like 20 minutes to get to my next thing. So I may have to cut it close just a little bit. But yeah, no, I think maybe we'll be able to do this next Saturday. I don't know for sure if we have the space to do it. Maybe we'll be able to just do it on TikTok. I don't know about YouTube, but yeah, no. But if we bite the bullet and send Mbappe to England, get Olise and Julian and Bastoni, yeah, the thing is you're stuck with Mbappe. The only way I can see Mbappe staying or moving on is if like he gets loaned out somewhere, and Real Madrid's got to pay his salary. So yeah, no, you're stuck with him. I don't know what you're thinking, but you are stuck with Kylian Mbappe. I'm just saying, you're stuck with him for the foreseeable future. Portugal winning it all? I don't think so. I think Portugal's got a really good team, but I don't think they're winning it all. That's just me. I don't think they're going to win it all. Harry Kane, Golden Boot, 2 hat tricks. France winners. Germany goalkeeper will win the goalkeeper, the Golden Glove. I don't think you're wrong on a couple of those. I think you're probably wrong on France winning it, but other than that, I think you're pretty good. All right, so second half going to get started here. The players have made it their way out. Oh, Roldan's going to play. Arfston's going to be out there. Berhalter's still out there. Aronson's going to be on the bench. Miles Robinson's going to probably play now. Tim Weah. McKennie's going to get out there. Balogun's going to get out there. Okay, so for the most part, they are going to. Roldan's going to play now. Fantastic. Oh, God. Roldan and Berhalter in the midfield at the same time. Austin Trussey's going to get out there. All right, so they've like completely flipped everything. I think Pulisic's day's done. I think everyone's day is done for the most part. Yeah, no, Zeno. They did already get Mourinho. Mourinho is already Dude, I wish I had Max Arfson's hair. Dude, that hair is insane. I would love to have that hair. That hair is just top notch. All right, McKenny's going to play this half. Hopefully that we'll get to see the full starting 11, the full 11 on Saturday against Germany. But, we'll have a new goalkeeper out there as well. We'll get Chris Brady out there, Chicago Fire player. So, all right, so we switched. I think like the full 11 has changed. I think he flipped everyone. All right. Didn't expect that to happen. But everyone's going to get flipped here. All right. Did not expect that. Pepe, someone commented on our YouTube shorts, Pepe is looking great. Yeah, I would agree. Pepe has played really well. I don't think he starts, but I think it'll go to Balogun, obviously, but we'll take it. At least a good backup option, maybe someone that we can bring in to change the game or so. All right, second half underway here. Chris Brady immediately, he just put on his gloves like 10 seconds ago. So, all right, second half is now officially underway. Is this U.S. men's national team last friendly? No, it is not. They play Germany on Saturday, upcoming. So this upcoming Saturday. So yeah, no, this is not the last friendly heading into the World Cup. No, not yet. They're not there yet. But yeah, no, really impressed so far with them today. Much better. Who is that? Who just made that tackle? I don't know who just made that tackle. I think they took off the entire 11 besides Berhalter. We'll have to see. I'm gonna have to search it up. Ooh, Germany about to be a crazy game. Germany will probably take care of us, depending on who they put out there too. So I don't know who they'll put out there, because that all depends in these friendlies. Let's see here all the changes that have been made. Oh, it's not updated. Good cross in. Headed away. I think Joe Scally's also out there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who's all out there now. I'm waiting for Google to update it. But here's Balogun. So looks like they've got two strikers, maybe. It's a good ball away if he can keep it in. All right, here's Weah. I think that's Scally. Pretty sure. That's Miles Robinson, so he's out there. Roldan's out there. McKenny's out there. All right. So I think like they changed the entire starting 11. I'm pretty sure they did. Roldan. Lost it. Great job, Roldan. Brilliant. I'm glad we have you out there. Amane's still in the game. That's a corner. Great job, Roldan. Brilliant. Let's see here. See if they've updated it. They still have not updated it. So I think Trusty, McKenny, Robinson, Roldan, Arfston, Balogun, Weah, and Scally, and then Chris Brady. Chris Brady's the only one that they showed has come on. But Raina Adams, I think only one player has stayed. I think that's Berhalter. I think he's the only player that has stayed out there from the starting 11. I think. Could be wrong. But I think that's the only one. Yeah, I think that's the only one that's staying out there. Same corner here. Shoot it. Good tackle. On the break here. I think that's Arfston. Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out who they all are. So Balogun's out there for sure. McKenny's a little bit higher. Roldan's out there. That's a good challenge high up the field. I think that's Arfston. Oh, Balogun all alone. He's onside. Shoot it. Oh, 3-1. Flo Balogun. That's a brilliant strike. 3-1. So they start off the half the way they did the first half. Really nice to see Balogun get a goal as well. He's been fantastic over in France. So the guys who really want to score goals have scored goals in this game. Beautiful for their confidence. Means I got to clip another thing. Great. Just great. It's good stuff from the U.S. Yeah, no, was he on? I don't know if he was on there. Let's see that. I don't know if he was onside. I don't know. I also don't know if there's VAR in this thing because it's a friendly. I don't know if there's VAR, but they looked a little close to being offsides. But again, I don't know if there's VAR fully. So yeah, no. Shout out to US grabbing a goal. I'll take that, though. 3-1. 31. Did USA win? No, it's not over yet. It's still 3-1. How old is Clint Dempsey? I don't know how old Clint Dempsey is. All right, is he on? No, Balogun would have been offsides. Yeah, Balogun would have been off. In a normal game, he would have been off. But, hey, I guess it counts here. How old is Clint Dempsey? I think he's in his 40s now. Early 40s. Clint Dempsey age. 43. Yeah, he's 43. Just turned 43 like 2 months ago, I guess. But yeah, no. Good stuff from the U.S. Again, impressive starts. They started out of the gates hot. That's a good sign for the U.S., especially come World Cup time. That's a good start. But yeah, no. 3-1 to the U.S. We'll take it. I know that was an offsides goal, but hey, we'll take it. Yeah, no, they're pressing high. I don't know who that is. Is that Roldan? Jump in there, McKenny. Is that Malik Tillman? Is Malik Tillman out there? I can't tell. I did not hear sad news. I don't know if I want to hear sad news. I usually like happy news. Roldan? Oh, they do have VAR in this thing. Okay. All right, so I have to take that off the board. Okay, they do have VAR in this thing. Okay, or something. So it is disallowed. Again, I don't have the audio on, so again, I can't hear the broadcast, and I also can't put it up on the screen. So yeah, or else we get really in trouble there. So there's a good chance. Oh, he flicked it over him. That's going to be a goal. Yeah, 2-2. Sadio Mane again. What is Chris Brady doing? That is horrible. That's really bad defending. Pochettino looks like he don't care. Bro's already off to Milan. See that how that went in. Yeah, let's see how that went in. We just lose it. That defender, Trusty, goes back to it. I don't know what Miles Robinson, I don't know what he's doing. Brady, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, that's just bad. Tries to clear it, but it goes off Mane. So 2-2. All right. That just looks horrible. LeBron James retired? You sure? For LeBron James retirement. Oh, no. He has retired. Jeez. No, I don't think he's retired. Yeah, no. LeBron's not retired. I don't think. Unless I'm missing something. I don't think LeBron has retired. I think I would have gotten a notification and everything. Yeah, no, I don't think. Jeez, there's a fight also in the Rose Bowl, Dave. I don't really want to answer that question. I don't really want to answer that question. Still horrible. We got robbed yesterday. We should have a champions. Arsenal should have won that game yesterday. That's just me though. What's a difference? Oh, we could have been up 3-2. Just saying. Oh, God. The Tigers got swept by the White Sox. Oh, my God. He didn't retire yet, but announced it. I don't think if LeBron announced he's retired, he's announcing he's retiring. Oh, here's Balogun. Bad first touch. Yeah, I don't think he's. Oh, the defenders. Yeah. I think that makes a massive difference. That's why I don't think. Shoot it, Balogun. Just too far. Yeah, no, I would agree with you. I don't think those signs are real. I don't think they're actually on the field. I think those are all generated. Yeah, because those Volkswagen and what's the other one? Marriott. Yeah, those are not real. Those are not real on the field. Yeah, no, the defenders. I think Chris Richards starts. I also think, I think Tim Reams starts. Yeah, those billboards aren't real. I think Tim Reams starts, and I think Mark McKenzie starts. So, isn't Christian Pulisic the captain? No, he's not the captain. He should never have been the captain either. Pulisic should not be captain of the U.S. men's national team. I think it really should have been Tyler Adams. That's me. But, I mean, Tim Ream's not bad. I don't want Tim Ream. I want Tim Ream to be on the roster, but I just don't want him to be on the field that much. Zen, are you a big Lakers guy? I take it. Or are you just a LeBron guy? Good ball. Shield that. Bro, roll down. Why are you touching the ball there? Just let it go out of bounds. God, he's so dumb. I will tell you, Dave, if you're still in the chat there, that is one of the worst losses I've ever witnessed. And I've witnessed the Detroit Lions giving up a 3-touchdown lead in the second half in the NFC Championship game not too long ago. I've also seen trouble with the snap with the Wolverines in 2015. That sucked. I don't know what the punter was doing. Thought it was rugby. God, there's been some tragic losses, but that's up there. I think that is the most painful Arsenal loss I've ever had. I think that is the worst loss. Because we should have won the game, to be honest with you. The Gunners should have won last night. It was played exactly the way we wanted it to be played, and we didn't do anything about it. Should have won. Could be worse. Oh, and the penalty. We should have. Madueke was fouled too. That's another one. I mean, PSG really robbed their way into a Champions League. They should have even been there, to be honest. I think Bayern Munich should have been there. I think they should have played us. Team we already beat, by the way. Just saying. But, oil money rules all in soccer, so. Good ball up ahead. Oh, Senegal has really kept their starters in there. Okay. Yeah, that's a bold choice. I mean, I would have rathered Pochettino played maybe the full starting 11, in my opinion, and then subbed all the guys off. Cosmo Streck 2001. The USA are winning 0 games in the World Cup. The defense is terrible. What happened to the offense after the early first half? Poch is terrible. There's a couple things to put in. First off, this is a friendly, so lots of experiments, maybe some lineup changes, maybe some different personnel out there. The defense is not terrible. I mean, what you saw there from Miles Robinson, he's not starting, so I mean, that's he's had a very stinker of a 12 minutes here. Just gives away the ball again. So I mean, the starting back the starting back 5 really is going to be Dest and Jedi, and then Richards and Ream, and I would say most likely McKenzie, because Miles Robinson, this is horrible from him. Maybe Dave, Scottish Premiership champion Austin Trusty starts. I don't know. I mean, the offense, the first half, he just took off everyone that, really played well. I mean, Weah and Balogun are getting into the game. I mean, you also got to think, though, for Senegal, like, their entire starting 11 is still out there. So, I mean, that's me. So, I mean, I wouldn't say anything. There's really nothing that has changed. So, I mean, I don't know. Does the timeline have... Okay, so all the subs were Trusty on, Robinson on, Balogun on, Scally. Senegal did make a couple substitutions as well. McKennie's on, Weah's on. Yeah, so Senegal made a total of 3 subs. Now they're going to make 2 here. But then, they're making 2 here now. Nicholas Jackson's day is done. He sucks. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We made 8 subs. So, yeah, no. Poch is a terrible coach and will not last the year with Milan. I don't think Poch is that bad. I think he gets a lot of hate for being the USA manager, but I don't think he's that bad of a coach. I think Pochettino's pretty good. I mean, for crying out loud, Sadio Mane's day is done as well. So, again, given 60 minutes, yeah, it's expected. Senegal fans love him. But yeah, no, I think Pochettino's fine. He brought Tottenham of all places to relevancy and to a Champions League final. So, Poch is a good coach. He's a good coach. I mean, he also doesn't have the best talent pool in the world. I mean, it's the USA for crying out loud. It's also to put it out there. Oh, here we go, boys. Tim Weah. Go yourself, Weah. Back to Balogun. Balogun. Tripped up. Goal. I think that is... Are they going to call that back again? They're going to call it back again. I don't know why that's not a goal from Malik Tillman. Come on, that's got to be a goal. I don't know where there's a foul. Where's there a foul in this? Come on. I don't see a foul. I don't see a foul at all. Bro, that's soft that gets called back. That is soft that gets called back. That should be a goal. It should be 3-2. Come on. Just give it to us. That should be a goal. Oh my God, it got disallowed. Are you kidding me? That got disallowed? Bro, there's no way that should be disallowed. Are they going to review this or I mean, that should be... That should be a goal. Oh, come on. That's horrible. They got robbed there. USA should have a goal there. Come on. That should be 2. That should be 3-2 USA right there. I would agree with you, Zeno. Are you a Lakers fan, by the way? I know you were talking about LeBron James earlier, so I don't know if you were a Lakers fan. Sadio, a professional player, respect. I feel like Sadio Mane is pretty well respected. Maybe the AFCON, as him being the captain, the entire Senegal team walked off the field. Maybe lost a little respect there. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really bother me. I mean, the whole situation's crazy, but... Oh, no, you're not... Oh, I take it you're just a LeBron fan then. Are you just a LeBron fan? Oh, you just watch NBA playoffs? Who you got? I think the Spurs are going to win comfortably. I think they're going to win in 5. Good ball. Oh, shoot it. Hey, now they officially have the third goal. Balogun with a goal. 3-1 US, or 3-2 US. That's good, too, for Balogun to find a goal as well. Him and Pulisic find some confidence, some momentum here. That's good. I like that Zeno's always saying holy with like 10 Ys afterwards. So Balogun, he's found the back of the net twice. Only one counted. Let's see if this one counts. It should. That's good. Good stuff from Balogun. 3-2 US. We'll take that. Again, good performance. Yet again from the U.S. Again, I find that really funny that all of the fans who originally sat in their main seats in the top bowl of the Carolina Panthers Stadium, every section was filled with fans, and now all of a sudden they moved all those fans over to make it look like it's much bigger than it really is, but not sold out for this game. Wonder what the ticket prices were for this game, but 3-2 U.S. We'll take that. I'll take that. Hopefully Cosmo's still in the chat. He's not upset now. It was 3-2 a long time ago. Yeah, I would agree with that one. Sam, I would agree with that. But yeah, no. Good stuff from the U.S. 63rd minute goal from Balogun. But yeah, no, I would Zeno, I'm just telling you, I think the Spurs are going to win comfortably. I think they're just so much better than the Knicks. I think the Knicks have a good starting five, but, I mean, there's really nothing else. Oh, slip him through again. Balogun. Make it 4. Oh, just over the bar. I don't think that was offsides, was it? May have gotten pushed in the back a little bit. Pochettino, I mean, I don't like his jumpsuit. Ooh, I think he's onside. I think that little nudge may have put Balogun a little bit off balance. I don't think it's a PK, but again, good stuff from the U.S. so far. This is starting to help my optimism. I don't really like it. But no, I think the Spurs will beat the Knicks comfortably. I don't think the Knicks stand a chance against the Spurs. They're too deep. Wemby is just insane, man. He's just a different breed, dude. And they're such a deep team. The Knicks have a very good starting five, but that's really about it. I'm glad the Thunder aren't going to win again. I will say that. I'm glad the Thunder aren't going to win. That's definitely a positive thing. That we don't have to see SGA. Yeah, Malik Tillman also should have a goal in this game as well. But yeah, keep dropping in those comments. So make sure you keep dropping them in. Want to communicate with you guys as well. Just by myself talking for like 2 hours. It's a lot harder than you might think. Bro, the Knicks swept like 2 teams, Cavs and the Sixers. At least Atlanta won some games. Sure, but I still think the Spurs are just a level above the Knicks. Rest definitely gives them some favor, but I mean, the Spurs just go like 9, 10 deep, man. The Spurs are so good. And then you got Wemby. He's going to body the crap out of Cat. And you also got to think Mitchell Robinson's got a broken pinky, so which makes no sense to me because Mitchell Robinson doesn't even shoot the ball. He just rebounds and bricks free throws. So you get rid of a big there, and Wemby and Cornette are just going to abuse Cat. Then you think Castle. I'd take Brunson over Castle. I would hope it's a good series, but I think the Spurs are going to be comfortable. I don't think Mitchell Robinson's going to play, so there's another 7-footer. I think there's some pushing and shoving. Dave, if you're still in the chat, Austin Trusty, Scottish Premiership champion, getting talked to here. He was getting a little physical in the box. I mean, they wouldn't check it on VAR. It's a Celtic player. Good ball in. Header. Oh, it's going to fall to Roldan. Roldan, no. Oh, my God. Roldan. Christian Roldan, what are you doing, dude? How does it go that bad? Oh, my God. They don't even show the replay of it because of how bad that was. Oh, my God. Roldan. Come on, my man. You've got to put that one in. At least put it on target. Come on, Roldan. That's going to be all over. Oh, they can't even get the replay right. And the third time they couldn't get it right. I think it's a hydration break. Yeah. He's laughing about that one. Christian Roldan, come on, man. It's got to be better. You got to put that on target at least, my man. Come on. Yeah, hopefully it's a good game. I feel bad for the city of New York, win or loss. I would agree with that. I think the city of New York is just going to be up in flames if they win or lose. Just because those fans are just crazy, my man. Yeah, final 20 minutes or so here. But yeah, appreciate all you guys hopping in the live stream. Also, we'll talk more in depth about this tomorrow and Inside the Game, 9 a.m. to 11. Nate Wingler will be back with us tomorrow. He's just doing some work here today with the West Michigan Whitecaps. I think they're playing the Lugnuts today. But, yeah. Good stuff from the USA so far. 700 people have viewed the YouTube. Appreciate all you guys. for tuning in YouTube land. Continue dropping those comments. Love to get in those. I can't tell TikTok, but I know a lot of you guys. Roll On needs to work on how to shoot. Yeah, for sure, Sam. I would agree with that. I don't think I can tell how many people have viewed the live. Oh, over 1,000 people have viewed the live. Over 1,100. Appreciate you guys. So almost 2,000 people have viewed the live stream today. That's pretty awesome. 200 comments. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. I don't know if we'll be able to do this on Saturday just because of all the games that we have. We have a ton of USL2 games on Saturdays. So let's see here. Who do they keep showing? I don't know who that is. I have a game at midnight on Saturday. So that's great. That's just awesome. Oh no! So now some substitutions. Yeah, no, that's gonna be it's gonna be interesting for sure. Yeah, maybe we'll be able to do it. I mean, it's at 2:30 on Saturday. Our games don't really get going until like 6. Maybe we can figure it out. I don't know. Depends. Let's see here. I don't know what time the games of the weeks are next week though for the USL. I have to figure that out throughout the week because this is fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoy the live streams. Let's see. I don't know if they have yeah, I guess they don't have the June game of the weeks out. So, okay. Depending on that, because that's where I sit here to do this, is during our game of the week spot. So, yeah, I don't know. I do not know if we can do this next week against Germany, but would love to. Also would love to do some more watch parties for other World Cup games. That'd be pretty sweet. Shoot it, Tim. Balogun. Yeah, I don't know though. At least the big ones in the World Cup. Maybe we could do like a Mexico hate watch. That'd be pretty cool. Mexico and Canada hate watch parties. That'd be pretty awesome. Just hating on everyone. Maybe an England hate watch. Can we do that too? England are like the Knicks. Everyone doesn't really like them, but they're obviously big in popularity, good players as well. Maybe we can do some Mexico and Canada hate watches. So, yeah, final 20 minutes of this one. USA leads at 3-2. I feel like they should have another one. They should have like a 4-2. Zeno says, bruh. Where are you from, Zeno, by the way? I know and Sam, you too. Where are you guys from? Because I don't know what fans you guys are. Obviously, some of the regulars, I can tell what their fans are. Caden, funny. I'm doing an American A-Watch. Oh, I thought you're not from... I thought you were from America, Caden. Where are you from, Caden? As he's doing an American hate watch. I don't know why we're doing an American hate watch. We're not good. That's a corner. Sam, you're from North Africa? Okay. That's our first. So then, what country then? What country are you from? I agree with Canada hate watch. Zeno, you're from Atlanta? So then do you not like but Mexican roots. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe we'll have to do a Mexico hate watch. Gotta have to. It's the rivalries, man. You got to do it. Caden, you're from England? Okay. Maybe we'll have to do it. What team do you root for in England, by the way? In terms of like Premier League club. Dave, Scotland games too. I mean, I don't really hate Scotland, so I can't do a Scottish hate watch. But it would be fun. It would be fun. That would be fun to do that. But yeah, no, I don't have any. I would also do a France hate watch just because I don't like France. Just hate watch every country. That'd be funny. Do a specific Ronaldo hate watch because I don't like Ronaldo. Specifically Ronaldo, like just specifically in the thumbnail, Ronaldo hate watch in the World Cup. That'd be pretty sweet. Shoot it. I don't know why the player. Oh my god, that was a good shot, just over the bar. But yeah, that's what we'll have to do all that because, I mean, who doesn't love? I mean, everyone be hating on my teams, so and everyone be telling me, dude. I find it so funny when your favorite team loses and like every single person wants to text you. I find that so annoying because it's like, bro, focus on your own teams. Like when Arsenal lost yesterday to PSG, I think I had like 50 text messages. It's like, you guys are assholes. But, it is what it is, right? I was low-key doing an Argentina hate watch last World Cup, but the final was so crazy. I wanted to see Messi finally lift one. I think he's the greatest player of all time. I think he's the greatest player of all time. Back to Balogun. Make it 4. Oh, Balogun. Oh, rebound. Shoot it. McKennie. Off the post. Rebound. Balogun. Oh, my God. Someone score. How in the world did that stay out? Dude, they had like 4 chances all right there. How did they not make it 4-2? So gets the 1-2. Balogun 1 chance. Save. I think that's Arvston. McKennie. Oh, they went quick. Oh, it's not a bad chance. Berhalter shot that. Bro, Berhalter should not be shooting that thing. But yeah, the final was insane. Yeah, I would agree. The final was insane. I think from a neutral, that is the greatest. Like, because obviously, like my own team's accomplishments are way better, but I think from a neutral, that is the greatest sporting event that I've ever watched. I'm a college football fan. So, Zeno, are you then a Georgia Bulldog fan or like Atlanta Falcon fan? I agree with Glass Ankles hate watch. I take that's Ronaldo. Dave, I imagine that's what you're saying. But I won't do a Scottish hate watch unless hold on. Depends who Scotland's playing. Maybe we'll do a don't come home too soon hate watch. Maybe that's the case. We just do that. Because I have the group still up. Who's in their group? Scotland's group. Where you at? Oh, Brazil, Morocco. Maybe do a Morocco hate watch because I really hated what they did in the AFCON Cup final. So maybe we do a Morocco hate watch. Oh no, you're not really American. So I take it you're just a soccer fan. How did we not score, Caden? I have no idea. I don't know why you're having a hate watch on the U.S., bro. We're not good. We're not going to challenge for anything. We're just like, oh, there goes Zendejas. That should be a foul. This is the guy that's over. Well, there's Aronson as he looks on. This is the guy that they picked over Diego Luna. So interesting to see what he does. Haiti, Brazil, Morocco. Yeah, maybe we'll do a Brazil hate watch too, right? Because I don't like Brazil either. But I've always Neymar. I always felt like I had too much unnecessary hate, man. I feel like he's always had that. You're just an MLS and Liga MX fan. Okay. I was watching the Hawks play in the playoffs. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big Trae Young guy. I'm not a big fan of the dude who's got like horrible hair. His hair sucks, bro. Trae Young's hair is god awful. Oh, look at Zendejas getting in there. That a boy, Alejandro. Scally. Oh, that's all. Jesus. What are you doing? Zeno, are you not a big fan of Trae Young? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, Dave, maybe he said he can't root for an ugly NBA player. For sure, man. I don't think anyone can. It's Trae Young, bro. I will say the Knicks hate on him in like 2019 was insane. I thought that was so sick. I thought that was so awesome. The F Trae Young. And then like you get the fans outside of Madison Square Garden. I thought those were great, bro. Those were so awesome. Bro, the Trae Young. How did it break you? Also news: Gabriel's penalty has just landed in Romania. I take it he's not an Arsenal fan. Oh, here comes Senegal. See if they can level things here. Oh, good recovery. I think that's Weah. That's really good from Weah. He's been playing like outside back for Marseille this year. That shot goes well wide. Oh, he betrayed us. Yeah, Caden, who do you root for in England? I would love to know who you root for. That's just my question to you: is who do you root for? In England, who's your Prem side? I got a feeling he's gonna say like Chelsea. I don't know. I just would have stayed out of it. You guys could have had Luka, and Luka is 10 times better than Trae Young. So that's just my thing. All right, final 10 minutes here before we get into the secret time of the match. Oh, Zeno, no, I'm talking to Caden. So we have a YouTube chat going on and TikTok. We're live on both. So that's why I'm asking someone in the YouTube chat who his Prem side is. Because he said he's from England. So I want to know who his Premier League side is. You don't really watch the Prem? Yeah, no, you said MLS and Liga MX, so I wasn't expecting you to answer that one. My bad. My bad for the confusion. More Spain La Liga. I'm a real Sociedad fan in La Liga, I'll tell you that. They're my second favorite team. I'll give you a hint. I'm from Manchester, so probably Manchester United. Man City fans don't exist. The United ones exist, but I don't know who's more annoying, United or City fans. I don't know. You saw them win? You go to a Real Sociedad game? Oh, and Copa del Rey. That was a good final. It was a good final, won in pens. Yeah, you're a United fan? Yeah, you guys actually got to bolster the squad. You guys need some depth. You guys are going to have Christian Pulisic soon. Oh, Zendejas! He dispossessed him. Run, Zendejas. Run! Run! Ah, he got blocked. Okay. Someone used the computer. Zendejas, come on, man. You got to finish that. Luna would have finished it. Yeah, United fans are also bad too. I don't know. Everyone complains about Arsenal fans, but I also think United fans are up there. They're horrible. Cross it in. That's Arfston. What's he doing over there? This is a horrible corner kick. Cross it in, Tillman. Oh, gets away from the challenge. Go, Tillman, go. Oh, my God. Wait, oh, my God. How have we not put 4 past here? How have we not put 4 past them all? Past Senegal. That's my question. We're signing Ederson. We don't need Pulisic. You guys are going to get Pulisic. You guys need to sell more tickets. You need the American buzz. You guys are all about the marketing. You're not about the 3 points. You're not about the trophies. You're just about you guys are just about all the marketing. You don't need that Prem flop. He's got a Champions League. He scored a hat trick in the Prem. COVID Pulisic is unmatched, bro. Have you ever met COVID Pulisic? He's insane. He's like basically Lionel Messi. Dude, COVID Pulisic was on a tear back in the day, man. It was so fun to watch him. All right, final 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I'm going to have to dip right at like the 90th minute. I don't think I'll be able to finish this game, guys. I got to get to my next thing. But hey, if I get you to the 90th minute, I think we'll take that as a win. Appreciate all you guys that have hopped in the stream here today. I would just say, I'll just give my thoughts here on this game and going into the World Cup. I would just say, I think this is a positive sign for the U.S. men's national team. Really like what they are doing here today. Really like what they've done. Impressed with what they have done so far here today. Can't really hate on how they've played. Definitely certain players that probably won't play a ton in the World Cup. So impressed by them all. I thought Pulisic scoring a goal was huge. I thought Balogun scoring a goal also huge. He's LeBron James. That's facts. Christian Pulisic is the LeBron James of soccer for sure. But yeah, no. Optimism definitely good. I'm glad to see that we are going to go fully with the 3 at the back, 2 wing backs. I think that's the best way we should be set up properly. Cosmo, USA, the team that could not shoot straight. Yeah, they've had some really bad shots. Definitely got to clean things up in and around the net. But I think the biggest storyline is Pulisic scoring a goal, Balogun scoring a goal, getting those guys goals right before the World Cup. How big does that? How long? It's a good ball in. Oof. How big is that for their confidence going into the World Cup? The USA is going to get smoked by Germany 5-0. Man, just full on hating on the USA. Again, this team isn't like that good. So, I mean, I don't know what your expectations are, Cosmo. Did you expect them to go to like the semifinals or something, my man? But yeah, no, I like what they've done here today. The U.S. Again, if they win, they tie. Doesn't really matter to me. But the things that I wanted to see, I've seen. 3 at the back, 2 wing backs, got up and down the field. They came out of the gates early. So yeah, no, and those previous friendlies, I mean, it was all about, I think it was simply what would it look like with 4 at the back, and clearly that's just not good to play with 4 at the back. So shout out the U.S. and Pochettino for realizing they can't do it outside the back. This might be the third. Oh, pass just a little bit in behind, but U.S. impressive performance again today. I don't expect them to go super crazy in the World Cup. Again, I think they're around a 16 team. So yeah, no, not pissed at what has gone on today with the U.S. men's national team. So yeah, no, happy with the performance so far. So yeah, no, excited for what they've done. Again, certain players I don't like. Miles Robinson, Arfston, Joe Scally hasn't been great. I mean, Reyna, Berhalter, Roldan haven't done anything crazy, but just happy that man, Christian Pulisic, has himself a goal. That's the most important stat in all of this, is if he's able to get going, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all we need to know today, is get Christian Pulisic a goal. Again, and it just shows that those last couple of friendlies, again, those teams are just on a different level, man. They're just on a different level. So yeah. No, overall, excited with what they've done. Good ball in. See if Senegal can get something here in the last couple of minutes. All right, final 2 minutes of the 90. I'll be dipping at the 90th minute officially. Again, see if they can see this game out. But yeah, no, not a bad performance at all for the boys today. I thought they were set up much better. And we now know that they're going to be going into the World Cup with the back 3, back 5, whatever you want to call it. So good stuff by the U.S. Really good stuff. Oh, little head-to-head collision there. But, yeah, no, good stuff by the U.S. Joe Scally hasn't been great since coming on, but, it is what it is for the U.S. Positive result, though, today. But, yeah, all right, I'm going to head out now. So, appreciate everyone that has hopped in the stream here today. again, we'll be back live tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. On YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, National Soccer Network, Inside the Game. We'll be talking more about this tomorrow. Appreciate everyone that has hopped in the live stream today. Everyone at USA Soccer will be fired after USA goes 0-3 in the World Cup disaster. That's not happening. Appreciate anyone that has hopped in. Cosmo, Caden, Dave, Fabian, Zeno, Bronny, all you guys. Appreciate all of you guys for coming in the chat here today. Hop in tomorrow if you guys got any time for the live show. We'll be getting to your comments as well about the game or just World Cup in general. But until tomorrow, I will see you.